What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Tonight in America. Tonight is a chill stream special edition. Let's get some music on right now in the background. Let's get some music on in the background. Turn that down a little bit. Make sure everything is good. Oh, turn on. Make sure everything's good. The sound sounds good. Yeah, we are here and we alive, everyone. Welcome to the show tonight. Turn it down a little bit. Make sure you guys can hear me good. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Fill in right now, everyone. Fill in. Special stream edition tonight. Tonight we have ourselves a chill stream. No politics. Just chill. I have to make sure the sound sounds good. Make sure my mic is good. As you can listen to, we got some music in the background going. Welcome in, everyone. Special Saturday night edition. Supposed to start this at 5, but hey, late. I'm always late, but I'm on time somewhere. We have a good show ahead, everyone. Reacting to a couple of things right now with some groundbreaking news and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and jump into, pause that right quick. We got some pull up my screen. We're finished reacting to some Venezuela stuff that we reacted to yesterday. As everyone knows, yesterday's stream was me covering the impending war in the United States against Venezuela. How a big aircraft carrier ship is heading towards Venezuela, the Caribbean seas right now as we speak, and that's not a good sign right there. Not a good sign. So, war is coming. As far as if it's beneficial to the United States, as far as it's beneficial to anyone of substance, we don't know. But I mean, we all know that they're going to war for Venezuela for the wrong reasons, but but who knows? Maybe there is a greener passage out of all this warfare that's going on. Maybe not. But all I know is we have a big aircraft carrier ship that is heading towards the Caribbean Sea, and yeah, it's not looking good right now. So let's go ahead and jump back into this. This is from Redacted. We was reacting to this yesterday.
Well, the Trump administration is preparing for war with Venezuela. A few minutes ago, 2 long-range bombers just did some reconnaissance aerial missions, preparing for possible strikes and land strikes. President Trump on Wednesday suggested that U.S. strikes could start on land instead of at sea. Of course, they've hit about 9 of those alleged drug boats, whatever they are. So that now we gotta move to the land, of course. We're done with our little sea experiment, Gilligan. We've been, of course, covering these so-called drug boats now for the past few days. Trump has made similar comments before, and according to multiple media reports, the U.S. is preparing to bomb Venezuela with the goal of pushing out, of course, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, and trying to use, I think, the drug trade as cover for the larger plan here. The author of Provoked is a man by the name of Scott Horton, How Washington Started the New Cold War with Russia and the Catastrophe in Ukraine. This man is a walking encyclopedia of how empires try to create regime change around the world. Scott, it's a real thrill to have on the show today. Scott, welcome to Redacted for the first time.
We have an exciting one tonight too as well. I mean, cut off the video, but we have reacting to some TikToks, some trending TikToks, reacting to a possibly a Twitch cancellation of a popular streamer who's alleged to have assaulted another streamer. We are going to react to that too as well. But we are jumping in right now back with this Venezuela news, as you might be living underneath a rock. But I'll go ahead and remind you, the United States is alleging that narco-terrorism is coming out of Venezuela, and now the United States is advancing its onslaught against Venezuela more and more every day. They've already bombed at least 8 boats now in total. All alleged narco-terrorists are said to have been on the boats. No proof that's been shown whatsoever. It's just constant bombardment after bombardment, without even a chance to even like stop the boat, arrest whoever's on the boat, and question them. There's only been one boat that I know where the two survivors actually managed to live through the bombardment, and they were arrested, and then they were shipped back to their countries in Venezuela. Now there's alleged to be Colombians on some of these boats. There's alleged to be Peru. There's alleged to be many different South Americans aboard each ship. So, and these are coming from the said families of all. And then there's been some media coverage. There's been articles and stuff that's been talking about this. Now, of course, the United States is launching this war, well, their alleged war on terrorism, where cartels, they're launching their war on cartels, but it is kind of it's facts out there that have to already been said, and I already said this yesterday, but I'll remind everyone right now. Venezuela is not a major hub for any major drug manufacturing, meaning Venezuela does not manufacture any of the top drugs right now. It's a neighboring country. Colombia is the cocaine hub of the South America. It's the cocaine hub. It's literally number one in manufacturing cocaine. As far as fentanyl goes, many countries in South America have make not yeah, as far as any country in South America makes fentanyl, but that's mainly distributed from Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a major fentanyl hub. I forgot to mention that yesterday, but I'll remind everyone right now. So, Afghanistan is the main fentanyl hub of manufacturing fentanyl. And Colombia is the number one manufacturer in cocaine, along with some other countries out there, and along with some other opioids and stuff like that. And there's also, of course, there's also some fentanyl manufacturing in some other countries too, in the South America region. But as far as Venezuela being this big hub, this big drug manufacturing country, massive transit country, pretty much where all drugs are manufactured and shipped and trafficked through Venezuela. It's true to some degree that Venezuela has some form of transit, and it's not to the highest degree. That's mostly Trinidad and Tobago. Those are the big transit countries. Those two countries are the biggest transit countries where drugs are shipped there, and then they are trafficked to the United States. So, as far as this goes, this rhetoric is identical to the old neocon talking points of wanting to go there and push pro democracy and pro American in a region that's controlled by a quote unquote socialist communist dictator. That's exactly what the United States is trying to do with their war against Venezuela. So we're gonna jump right back into this right quick. Like I said, we have a jam-packed show tonight. We're gonna react to a couple of things. We got some TikToks, gonna react to some viral stuff tonight. So we're not gonna spend too much time on the news, but I want to get this covered with, and we also got a debate too as well. It's between Jackson Hinkle and Chavez Kestenbaum on Israel and Hamas. It's gonna be an interesting debate. So let's look forward to that, and we might check in if there's some. I'll give a little updates about what's going on in some of these protests that are going on in these major cities right now, like Portland, Los Angeles, Chicago. We're gonna check in with some of those right quick because I want to see if there's like any developments in those. Probably not. It's just a bunch of fucking idiots standing outside with their signs shouting, "Oh, anti-ICE this, fascism this, Nazism that, whatever."
Time.
Thank you. It's great to be with you both. Again.
Our pleasure.
I think he's been on once before. This is the second time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did really?
I
I think we
remember.
talked when Enough Already came out.
Oh, okay. But maybe you did a separate interview. That's right. Maybe a couple of years ago. All right. Anyway,
I'm a big
during
fan.
our live,
It's great to be here. Thank you.
during our live broadcast, I don't think we've had you on during our live show before. Nevertheless, let's dive into a number of these big stories today. Let's start with Venezuela. Well, after the break, we'll talk about Ukraine and what's going on with Russia. That seems to be barreling out of control. But President Trump calling for perhaps land strikes and seems like getting ready for some kind of a land invasion. What do you make of these next steps from President Trump going after Nicolas Maduro and regime change there?
God, man, I don't know. right? Unbelievable should translate somewhere near not believable. And yet, geez, in this case, I don't know what they're going to do. And they have no cause to spill. They have no legitimate excuse for war whatsoever. And in fact, like, even just on the
Scott Horton's a prominent libertarian right wing commentator, political commentator. I like some of his work. This guy is a book of knowledge, especially when it comes to Middle Eastern affairs. This guy he knows his stuff. So obviously speaking, he's politically against ideology against warfare because of the libertarian stance that he has. But in some cases, I'm not a libertarian. You know, I am right wing, so I would say I'm more for warfare whatever it benefits the United States. In some cases, you can kind of look at this toppling of Maduro as a good thing, but at the same time, it's the wrong country that we're going after first. I mean, Colombia would probably be the first country that I think we should topple because that's where a lot of the cocaine is manufactured at and it's trafficked through. So I generally don't know why we're wasting time with Venezuela. So that's just my stance on that. Of course, I mean, I'm not here trying to take up for Maduro or trying to sympathize with Venezuela, but it's very clear to me that they're going after Maduro because of the rich oil that Venezuela has and the interest that China also has in Venezuela, and the fact that there's so many sanctions that we put on Venezuela, so where they have to do dealings with China in the meantime because of all the sanctions that the United States government has put on Venezuela. Let's jump back in.
The basic question of stealing their oil. There's only one refinery. Well, this may be outdated information, but the way I understand it, there's only one refinery in Corpus Christi owned by the remaining Koch brother that's capable of refining that heavy Venezuelan crude oil. And I can't imagine the Kochs are behind this, like pushing for this. Like they're not that bad. You know what I mean? They got their problem. Right. I can't imagine that's really the push, like their particular interest in, oh, we want to refine and turn that into Citgo gas. I mean, maybe there's a lot I don't know about what the oil lobby is doing in Washington right now, but as far as any threat by the Venezuelan regime against the United States of America, we have nothing like an excuse for war here. You already scoffed at the drug boats because we all know they don't know who they're bombing down there. They didn't even claim that, like, no, trust us. We have some really good, super secret intelligence about who these boats are. No, and we already know that they bombed some innocent people. You know, some fishermen that survived, they gave back no charges because they hadn't done anything at all. And so they had no even shadow of a pretext. You think about W. Bush lying us into Iraq War II, or even Netanyahu lying us into Iran in June. At least they lied, right? At least Bill Clinton pretended that Milosevic had murdered 100,000 Kosovar Albanians. Give me something, Trump. And here
is this Monroe Doctrine, Scott?
Don't like this guy?
I know, because I'm with you on this, because I don't think, I mean, our audience is very smart. None of I hope that anybody watching our show realizes it has nothing to do with drugs. It has nothing to do with narco-terrorism. You have to be an idiot to believe that. It has nothing to do with Tren de Aragua.
Well, if I may.
Well, let me finish my thought.
Okay.
So is this then about the Monroe Doctrine, the idea that there's some sort of a Chinese influence, there's some sort of a Russian influence in Venezuela, whether it's with oil and gas relationships, China building ports in Latin America? Does this come back to the Monroe Doctrine? As simple as that?
I don't know, but there's certainly no need for military force in order to keep old world nations out of the Western Hemisphere here. And, you know, diplomacy can handle that just fine. America can play plenty hardball with far short of coups and certainly far short of aggressive wars. And I don't know who is advising Trump and telling him that, like, who's the Paul Wolfowitz in this situation? Is Marco Rubio telling him, this is going to be easy, boss. Don't worry. We're going to knock it out in 3 weeks and you won't have to worry. It'll be a star on your legacy instead of any potential danger at all. I mean, think about the possible downsides. If you're sitting in the presidency right now and someone's telling you to launch an aggressive war against a country with at least 100,000 man military force and a government that's popular, at least among the poor, at least among the people who haven't fled yet, and it's right. It's not like it's an alien regime. It does have some indigenous support in that country. And I don't know how tough a fight it'll be, but we're going to lose how many soldiers over this? Where somebody told him that we can just do it with airstrikes and we just get one good lucky strike on the guy, like when they tried to take out Saddam Hussein at the farm and missed on the night of the invasion of Iraq. I mean, this is crazy stuff. Panama is Panama, but I think Venezuela has got to be, and this is not going to be like Panama in '89 at all. This could be a real contest. And I mean, obviously they're no threat to our country here, but in terms of America's ability to just have our way and do whatever we want inside their country, I'm sorry, I am not a member of that religion. I don't know who could possibly convert me, especially after all this time. It's just crazy.
Right.
I think that it's worth rewinding the clock, though, towards the end of the first Trump administration, when the Bill Barr Justice Department indicted Nicolas Maduro for these sort of nebulous charges about narco-terrorism and such. And so that indictment is live. The Biden administration tried to sort of work with Maduro in order to get some oil deals going because the economy was so terrible. But this does very much feel like Trump circling back to what he was not able to do in his first administration, which was, what did we even make of that, do you think? What could we get from it?
Yeah, I mean, well, so first of all, going back to what happened in the first administration was they completely failed in their attempt to put Juan Guaido in there. and they had what Justin Raimondo called the Chef Boyardee coup, where they kind of ginned up a riot over the supplies at the border. Remember that? And all this went nowhere because the right in Venezuela does not have popular support. At least, I mean, I can't speak for all their recent poll numbers or whatever, but they had nothing like the mass of people behind them necessary to depose them.
Yeah, the right in Venezuela is you see, the left in Venezuela is very much aligned with all countries that are nationalistic, but the right in Venezuela, especially a lot of these South American countries, a lot of the right wing is mostly only aligned with America. You know, I just know that I just realized that, honestly speaking, because like I look at the left wing, they're more of like they're more like on the socialist, the communist types, and they're more aligned with countries that are nationalistic, have nationalism inside them. But you look at the right wing in a lot of these South American countries, they tend to always be only on the side of only on the side of America. You look at Argentina, for example, Javier Milei, when he was put into power, immediately got in bed with the United States government. Automatically, this guy's literally, and we all know Javier Milei's background. I mean, the guy's very clear why he is that he's in bed with the United States government. So, yeah, a lot of the right wings in a lot of these South American countries, they tend to be very pro-American because they realize where the big dollars are at.
The president and force him out. And so the whole thing just completely fizzled away. Juan Guaido is considered to be a joke. He called for direct American military intervention in his country. Which, imagine if Hillary Clinton said, Russia stole the election for Trump, so I demand China get in here and do something about it, right? She'd have been strung up for that. And this new Nobel Prize winning lady, that's what she's saying too. It's time for America to get busy in Venezuela, overthrow the government with military force, whatever collateral damage, not even worth a mention, to install me in power, please. I mean, this is completely nuts. And whoever's selling the president on this, we need good investigative reporting on exactly what narratives they're pushing to him and what it is that he believes, or any skepticism he's shown toward this. I mean, obviously the buildup is very ominous.
So you guys have heard of the bearskin hoodie, right? It's my favorite hoodie. Really cold, but fantastic hoodies that are built like a tank. Redacted to 36912. I've heard this now from multiple sources at the White House that Marco Rubio is really the driver here in Venezuela in this push for this, whether it's some sort of a land invasion or otherwise. So he seems to really have President Trump's ear on this. That's coming from Marco Rubio, sticking his hands in this, of course. And this was one of the first things that Marco Rubio did when he was pushed, nominated, and became Secretary of State. Flew right down there. So this makes sense. Does it surprise you that Marco Rubio, with the heart of trying to move us towards war with Venezuela?
No, he's absolutely the worst. And, you know, even though we don't have any literal neoconservatives in the administration right now, you know, Ron Dermer comes close, and Marco Rubio sure comes close as well. You know, Dermer lurking around, but I mean, Rubio's the Secretary of State and the National Security Advisor as well. So, and I mean, all of us know, just think back to only a few years ago, how well we knew him when he was in the public much more as a senator. Just what an absolute idiot that guy is, what an absolute blowhard he is, how wrong he was about everything, tagging along with John McCain, mongering war for Al-Qaeda against Gaddafi, and on to Syria and on to wherever, Iraq War III and every other thing. Iran, of course, he's a hardcore Zionist. And then, you know, obviously is with the Cuban right that has, you know, strong ties and obviously strong common points of view with the Venezuelan right, who would like to get rid of these commie governments, which, by the way, I sympathize with that greatly. I just don't sympathize one iota with their will to get the United States involved in their problems. I think, you know, Venezuela is actually a real sad case because their right-wing governments there were pretty authoritarian, and it was not like it was a total free society, but they had a very highly developed economy with, you know, all kinds of agriculture and industry and whatever. And Hugo Chavez just hollowed all of that out with his idiot commie economics. And then now he's dead and left Chavez Jr. in charge here. And they've made a hash of this, you know, by nature, it should be an incredibly prosperous and well-developed country. And by the way, the American empire has played their role as well in adding economic sanctions and making it very difficult for them to do business with other countries in the world who can at least help them get by. And that's, at least in part, you know, we would have had this refugee problem anyway, but America's economic war against Venezuela makes it worse, their economic problems worse, and makes their refugee crisis that much worse as well. So these Venezuelan gangs in our country are in part blowback from American policy against this country. And again, I can see why people would want rid of them. But you know what? Think about it in our same circumstance, right? Like, what if W. Bush had declared himself president for life, right? And just every day we all woke up in the morning trying to figure out a way to get rid of this guy. But then the Russians or the Chinese came and said, we'll take care of that problem for you. We would kill them. We would not do that. We would rally around W. Bush against our foreign enemies because a patriot would do that. He's from here and he got elected, sorta. Just insisting the old world stay out. That doesn't mean we need to be the dominant power.
All right, we back right quick. We back now. Back in business. Make sure everything's good.
USA, the dominant power in all of these Latin American countries. We can let them go their own way and let them have their independence. That's obviously what's most important to them because that's what's most important to us.
Now, something you said recently, and I cheered this on, that partisan politics is making a fool of all of us. And so we can take a look at this boat bombing, and no matter what party you fall on, you should not cheer for this because you know that the U.S. government regularly bombs civilians with bad intel. And in fact, I think about this leftist story in the book of Chelsea Manning, where at the time he was a he, so I'm going to call him a he. He says it was his job to gather intel on a terrorist in Iraq. And he said, this guy's moved. He doesn't live here anymore. So if you want to target him there. And then U.S. troops went and bombed the old address. And it was civilians who had moved there. And he was like, I told you guys, he doesn't live there. So we just bombed civilians. You have to think that that is not an unusual story. That is what made him become a whistleblower. And so when we see this, there's no partisan politics that should push us to cheer for this. That's how I feel. Can you maybe expand on that?
Yeah, absolutely. And look, it's a real overall crisis that the center, overall liberal establishment have completely discredited a lot of the good Americanism that they were supposed to be the stewards of, along with their own reputations through especially their wars and their economic crises and the rest. But the thing is, we're supposed to understand each other a bit better so we can work together here. And instead, people are moving further and further apart, and a lot of times based on nonsense. And I'm sorry that I thought it was going to come back, but I did lose my train of thought. Can you please repeat the question and then?
Oh, we were talking about Chelsea Manning's book and the bombing, and it's just something that sticks with me every time I see some kind of civilian droning.
Yeah, because what I was going to say was, I'm sorry, I went too far on the tangent, but the point is, they discredited just even the idea of the presumption of the rule of law as the thing that we can, is there anything that we all agree on, like the 5th and 6th Amendments of due process before we let our government kill somebody when we're not at war with a foreign nation? Or actually, no, that tradition, the 5th and 6th Amendment, they're now quaint. They're now discredited along with who, like Biden and McCain and the Clintons and Bushes who were supposed to protect them. Right. And they, by being in charge of our Bill of Rights, they have got their ick all over our most sacred traditions. So now if it's your president doing the killing, it's okay. If it's Barack Obama murdering people with robot drones or hiring Al-Qaeda mercenaries to suicide bomb them all to death, well, that's okay because he's your guy and he's better than the other guy. Or if it's Donald Trump doing it, well, what are you going to expect? He's got to fight America's enemies and protect America's interests. You're just going to make excuses for it? Or no, wait a minute. The Constitution and the Bill of Rights, they don't change just because there was an election, and they should not in any way be discredited because John McCain failed to protect them when it was his job, right? And the center liberal establishment got their failure all over the entire American system. Pardon me, the constitutional system and especially the Bill of Rights are of the highest importance. You're going to let them tell you which church you got to go to? Okay, well then the 5th and the 6th Amendments matter too, right? You're going to let them take your guns? All right, then due process of law also matters. Every word of that is our responsibility to inflict on our government. These are, in fact, if you read the preamble to the Bill of Rights, these are declaratory and restrictive clauses added by the people against them. That's why it doesn't say, we have decided to allow you to go whatever church you want to. It says they have no right to tell us what church to go to. They have no right to take our gun. They have no right to put us in prison without a real process and a jury of our peers and all of these things in order to make sure. And all that. That's what the Bill of Rights is for. It's our responsibility to enforce that.
Can we say before we take a quick break here, Scott, we're going to talk about Ukraine on the other side of the break. Can we all agree? I mean, it seems like this is a psychological operation. In the run-up to the election, right after the election, it was Tren de Aragua. Now that is the greatest threat to the United States suddenly. So it's not Mexican drug cartels. It's now Tren de Aragua. So we never heard of them before. Now suddenly it's the number one thing, the biggest threat to all of us. And now we're going to Venezuela to stop the narco-terrorists, Tren de Aragua, and all of the drugs that are flowing from Venezuela into the United States. It's all a lie. But this is how they're selling it to us. Can we, I mean, do you agree or disagree?
Yes, and in fact, like there's hardly a pretense here, right? All the newspapers already quoted all the government officials saying that it's not true. The fentanyl doesn't come from the Caribbean, and all of the rest of it, right? This is already debunked. They have no casus belli. They have nothing even like one. And
you know, I see these people in the chat.
Question. You're so right about their bad intelligence. When they're killing people with drones, when you're seeing that bird's eye view footage, you know as much about the targets as the guy who pulled the trigger. And you take it from General Michael Flynn, back when he was the colonel in the Afghan war. He wrote this giant thing complaining about how we don't know who we're killing down there, and that means that we're killing the wrong people who don't deserve it, and that's making matters worse and worse for us and for our guys on the ground. Now, his solution was put guys on the ground and get better intel, but the point is that they're bluffing when they tell you they know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. You know, they call it a signature strike. That sounds almost like it needs the president's signature on it, right? That they take it to the president. They go, well, we vetted this one really good, Mr. President. No. A signature strike means this guy behaves just like a guy that we killed before. You see how he drives a pickup truck? You see how he does jumping jacks in the morning? You see how he eats breakfast and then he goes and gets his cousin? That's just like this other guy who also ate breakfast and then went and got his cousin. Zap. And then they kill him based on things that are completely innocuous, things that are not incriminating at all. Like, look, he's driving a boat in the same waters where that one guy was driving one time. Zap. You can bet that is
reminiscent of what Obama did by droning anyone of military age and calling them combatants. That is exactly what Obama did. And I learned from your book enough already, the idea of precision paradox, this idea that they tell us we made this surgical killing. No one else got hurt. And that's never true. So I'm just repeating your own work to you.
You know, I just for my own personal failing, I just have not had the time to cover this hardly at all. And I'm just grateful that you guys are coming out so hard against this. I mean, this is crazy. We got to do everything we can to stop them from I mean,
no, I even see
they're going to launch another war. I almost can't believe we're even having this discussion right now.
I know, it's insane. I mean, most people in our chat are like, we got to stop this. No more foreign wars. No more of this and that.
All right, so I'm gonna move on to give you guys a feel of what type of weaponry are we really sending down there to the Caribbean to topple Venezuela.
What's the real end game here? We begin tonight with Elliot Ackerman, former Marine Raider, CIA Special Activities Officer, author of Sheepdogs.
Give it a minute. You be acting so gay after all these updates they be doing to the app.
What's the real end game here? We begin tonight with Elliot Ackerman, former Marine Raider, CIA Special Activities Officer, author of Sheepdogs. Mike Sorelli, retired U.S. Navy SEAL officer, former enlisted recon Marine Scout Sniper, retired 4-star General Wesley Clark, former Supreme Allied Commander. As the ranking officer, General, we'll start with you in this.
Thanks.
Yeah, you don't need a carrier battle group to blow up a couple of drug running boats. At least from in terms of what options the president now has, because a carrier strike group is off the coast of Venezuela in a week. What does this provide the Pentagon to give President Trump in terms of options?
Well, I think it's more than Venezuela. That's the first thing. I think there's different sets of issues. Number one is the American people and the Congress are not being told what this is about. It's clearly not about drugs, as you said. So what is it about? He's preparing a major use of force. There's not an emergency. He owes the American people an explanation, and the Defense Department owes us an explanation. That's number one. Number two is, if there's some military action against Venezuela, Venezuela is not the centerpiece of the drug business. So maybe it's against Maduro, and maybe it's after regime change. And so he can go in with special operations forces. He could seize terrain. He can go grab the presidential palace. He could secure a port. He can take down an airfield. He could deploy troops in the streets of Caracas. But can he occupy the country and pacify it? Absolutely not. So maybe you do a targeted strike. But I think the message is to all the countries in the region. I think it's to Mexico. I think it's to Panama. And I think it's to the American people that this administration is willing to use military force in unconventional ways, and it won't be bound by the niceties of congressional consultations and public discussions and reports of what the plan is and so forth.
Yeah, I had a former very senior member of the U.S. military establishment and diplomatic corps say he's the only president in recent memory who makes the other world leaders wonder if he's going to pull the trigger or not. And a carrier battle group gives you an enormous amount of options in terms of what triggers to pull.
Right,
Elliot
so
Ackerman, next to you.
Let's go ahead and analyze this right quick. So as you can see right here, they got like a bunch of warships. They got like four warships going there. Got a dozen aircraft. We got a dozen aircrafts. We got one submarine. So yeah, the United States government is not playing around when it comes to Venezuela. But in order to commit to a regime change, you need to have ground forces and stuff. It's going to need more than just sea warfare and aircraft warfare. You need ground forces. Now, of course, the Trump administration is probably aware that you send ground forces out there, you're going to have the American people that are going to be very, very heavily against this because, again, as to remind everyone, Trump ran on no new wars. So he ran on it, and now he's taking back his word. So we have to live with that right now.
The president seemed to confirm that there was CIA operations on the ground inside Venezuela. We're going to speculate, obviously, but what options does the CIA on the ground provide the president?
I mean, the CIA has the ability to conduct covert operations, which the United States government does not need to acknowledge. I mean, that first and foremost is the largest delineation between military action and action that the Central Intelligence Agency can take. But a significant wrinkle, and to go back to what General Clark was saying, is when this is done outside of congressional authorization, outside of certain presidential authorizations, even it places CIA officers in a position where they could.
I just want to show you guys that right quick. Should we go ahead and get Parker Rubin's obsession with into this?
All right, next question is from B.R. Duffy, who says this. Hi, Glenn, the situation in Venezuela. I remember you implying that the excuse this administration is using for military...
In a minute. Let me turn the air on because I know my shit's probably getting hot.
...action there is disingenuous. In fact, I not only implied that, I actually said that in a show we devoted to this very topic, I think 2 or 3 days ago this week, about the obvious dangers of engineering regime change in Venezuela, which clearly is the purpose of what we're doing there. The question goes on, quote, if drugs are not the issue, and we just turned down an agreement with them for a large stake in their oil, mineral, and gold rights, along with them cutting ties with China and Russia, then what is going on? Do I have this right? Why are we in a military conflict with Venezuela? It's a good question. First of all, I would be skeptical about these reports, and they're emanating directly from Trump as well, that Maduro basically said, oh, anything you want, we'll give you to stay in power. Have all our oil, have all our minerals, whatever you want, just leave us alone. And Trump today, and I'm quoting him, he used a profanity to say it, said, Maduro gave us everything, he offered everything because, quote, he doesn't want to fuck with the United States. But Trump strongly implied that he rejected all those offers and he wants to take out Maduro, which was the policy of the first Trump administration. They just couldn't get it done. That was what led to the exit of John Bolton, was he promised Trump it could be done with relative ease, and it didn't happen, and Trump lost faith in Bolton. And now we're right back to that. I saw the leader of the Venezuelan opposition, who she just won the Nobel Peace Prize. She said a couple things today. One is she called Benjamin Netanyahu to make clear that she is a strong, close friend of an ally of Israel, which is what you would expect. This is a neoconservative policy to topple regimes we don't like, under the guise of spreading democracy and freedom, liberating the people of other countries, all the things that I thought the American First Movement was anathema to doing. So she said that, but then she also said, if you bring democracy and freedom back to Venezuela, you're not going to just bring it back to Venezuela, you're going to bring it back to the whole region. You'll topple the regimes of Cuba and other repressive regimes in the Caribbean and Central America and South America, and freedom and democracy will spread everywhere throughout the region. Which is exactly what neocons, of course, said in the build-up to the Iraq War 2002-2003, that if, and this is something Benjamin Netanyahu said, this is his main argument for trying to get the Congress to invade Iraq, which is he said, I can guarantee you that if you take out Saddam and a democracy flourishes there, it will spread democracy will to every country in the region. Obviously, that never happened. None of that came close to happening. The opposite happened. The United States has been trying to overthrow the government of Cuba for almost 70 years now. Our obsession with Cuba is what led to the Bay of Pigs disaster. It's what led to the Cuban Missile Crisis that came close to ending humanity as a species on this planet through nuclear apocalypse. This obsession with Cuba, why? It's a tiny little island. It's not a threat to the United States.
Mainly is Marco Rubio's obsession with Cuba, but Glenn's about to get into explain to you guys. I already told you guys why Rubio has a personal vendetta for want to go to South America and focus so much around that region, Cuba, Colombia, and Venezuela. So it's very much a personal event. It's a personal thing for him.
Huge numbers of people came from Cuba to the United States. They exercise a lot of political power. They live in Miami. Marco Rubio's family is among them. And because they came from Cuba, they've always focused on Cuba, even though they're supposedly living in the United States as citizens of the United States. I grew up there. I grew up around them. I grew up in Miami, in South Florida. I know the Cuban community very well. In fact, a lot of them would come to the United States and live their whole lives here, and they would never learn English because they always thought they were just temporarily here.
I have to correct myself, sir, first. I said yesterday Marco Rubio was Venezuelan. I made a mistake. It was actually Cuban. Yeah, I got that wrong. I'm kind of being a little racialist or whatever, so I'm kind of like, oh, they're all the same. They're all from South America, from that region. Let me not be one of those guys. Yeah, Marco and his family is from Cuba, so they're from Cuba. So they're Cubans. So I made a mistake yesterday, and I accidentally called them Venezuelan. That was my bad. Can't believe I even said that.
Here until they were waiting for the United States to overthrow Castro, and they were going to go back to Cuba. So why would they need to learn English? And the second, third generation Cubans have become more Americanized. They're sort of like Marco Rubio. They're higher, they go to college, they learn English, they become more Americanized. But still, their interest remains very much focused on the Caribbean, Central America, South America. They hated Hugo Chavez as an ally. They don't just hate the communist government of Cuba, they hate whoever's an ally of his. And Marco Rubio is somebody who, although he was born in the United States, his parents are immigrants who came from Cuba. They didn't flee Castro, by the way. They fled the U.S. supported government of Batista, who Castro overthrew. That story has gotten a little bit blurred over the years. I believe that's true about Rubio. I might be thinking about Ted Cruz, but I'm pretty sure it's true of Marco Rubio. And a lot of people, it's just like Israel, a lot of people who are raised in the United States, but told to love Israel, to think about Israel, want to use the United States government and their U.S. citizenship to serve the interests of this foreign country that they've been taught to love. And the same is true for a lot of people who come from Cuba, who come from Venezuela, who come from Latin America. There's a huge Venezuelan and Cuban voting bloc in Florida now. And a lot of those people, it's just like those Iraqi exiles who were so eager to have the U.S. overthrow Saddam Hussein's regime so they could feel like they and people aligned with them got back into power in Iraq. They used the United States as their private militia. You can find all sorts of Iranian dissidents or exiles or immigrants who think the United States should overthrow the current government of Iran and reinstall the Shah and the Shah's son, the Pahlavi family, the royal family of Iran. There's all kinds of people with interest in other parts of the world, with other countries who come to the United States and want to use the United States to advance the interest of these other countries. And of course, they can talk reasons why it's somehow in the interest of the United States to do so. The reason that I say drugs are a pretext is because we've gone over these government reports several times now about where drugs come from that are entering the United States. And for many of the drugs that have been the topic of the most amount of concern and focus that are killing the most Americans, like fentanyl or opioids in general, they don't come from Venezuela. Venezuela has basically no role in the flow of fentanyl or other opioids into the United States, heroin. And even with the drug that they're most associated with, which is cocaine, very few drugs emanate from Venezuela. Very few drugs that come to the United States emanate from Venezuela. It comes from Colombia, it comes from Mexico, it comes from China. And even if you decided, oh, we have to start interdicting drugs from Venezuela, why do you have to blow up boats? Just yesterday, we blew up another boat. I think it was the 6th boat in the last 6 weeks that we were told has drugs on it and drug traffickers on it. There have been families, including Trinidadian families, who have come and said, my son was on one of these boats. He was nothing but a fisherman. And you can say, well, am I supposed to blindly believe that person or their family? No, but you're going to blindly believe the government when they say the people they're blowing up are drug traffickers coming to the United States with no evidence? But yesterday we blew one up, and apparently not everybody aboard was killed. There were 2 or 3 survivors, and American helicopters swept down and picked them up and now have them in custody. So why can't we just do that? Why can't we just interdict boats that we claim are coming to the United States to smuggle drugs, charge them with crimes, put them on trial in a court, show the evidence that they're guilty, and then imprison them? That's how civilized countries punish drug trafficking, punish crimes. You don't just go around blowing boats up. And you can say, oh, well, it's expensive to put people on trial. Do you know how much more expensive it is to do what we're doing in Venezuela? We have this gigantic military deployment, all kinds of aircraft carriers and submarines and drones. I mean, just the entire array of American military assets surrounding Venezuela, deployed in the Caribbean. And we have a covert CIA program operating in Venezuela to destabilize and then overthrow the Maduro government, which is obviously very, very expensive. So I'm sure we're throwing cash around that country. We have $100 million or something reward for the capture of Maduro. And then if we do succeed in installing this woman as the president of Venezuela and her faction, we're going to fund them. We're going to give her all sorts of weapons, give her the guns to fight the people in Venezuela who are still loyal to Maduro. And then whatever instability is going to occur, and of course there's going to be instability from a regime change war, we're going to pay for all that as well. So whatever costs come from interdicting these boats and picking these people up and prosecuting them and putting them in prison is a tiny, minute fraction of whatever we're going to spend and already spending on what is obviously a regime change war. And the question is why? Why do people in Ohio, why do people in Arizona, why do people in Idaho, how are their lives bettered by changing the government of Venezuela or the government of Cuba? How are people in Missouri or in Georgia harmed by having this government instead of that one in Havana or Caracas or other places in the Caribbean or in Central America? Their lives are as affected by that as they are affected by who runs various provinces of eastern Ukraine, which is to say not at all. This is pure neoconservative policy being pushed by people who are both neocons like Marco Rubio, but also people who have a lot of loyalty and ancestry based in that region. They want Maduro gone for their own reasons. They want Castro gone for their own reasons, or Castro's descendants. And they use the United States to do it. And it's really, I find it, I guess, astonishing, even though maybe I shouldn't. But I've watched Americans now for 2.5 decades say, and not just leftists or liberals, but conservatives, MAGA, America First, all these political movements converging on this understanding that we have to stop fighting these endless wars. We have to stop pouring our resources into regime change operations in other countries and focus on our own country and our own communities and the people who live in them. Remember all that? And you look at the priorities of the Trump administration: bombing Yemen, bombing Iran, feeding Israel weapons and arms, threatening Hamas. We're going to go.
Lynn's making great points right now.
And if they don't stop this or they don't stop that, obsessed with the war in Ukraine and Russia. President Trump spoke with President Putin yesterday, met with President Zelensky today. Credit to him for trying to end the war. I believe he's trying to do that. But look at all the priorities. Now we're engaged in a major regime change operation in Venezuela. For what? Why? How does this align with any of the interests of the American people that Donald Trump and his supporters have vowed they're going to dedicate themselves to? There are agendas served by that. None involving the forgotten man, as Donald Trump called the people he claimed to want to represent. And all of that is true if this operation goes as perfectly as it could possibly go. But as Tulsi Gabbard told Fox News in 2019 when condemning the first Trump administration's desire to regime change Venezuela, it rarely, if ever, does go according to plan. And you end up producing all sorts of consequences you don't want and don't anticipate, getting dragged in so many other ways. And that's almost certainly what's going to happen here. Thanks for watching this clip from System Update, our live show that airs every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on Rumble. You can catch the full nightly shows live.
All right. So we're going to react to the debate, the last of the show. That's going to be the last thing we're going to react to. We already covered everything we need to cover when it comes to Venezuela, of course. Close up some of these tabs right quick. Some of this stuff. These tabs. So here's the debate we're going to react to. You should give Hamas nukes. Jackson Hengel clashes with Shabbos Kestenbaum. We'll react to that later. Now we're going to jump into some TikTok stuff. Let me refresh it. Everything is good. There's a trending TikTok that I actually want to react to as well, about this girl that apparently was wasn't even SA'd. She's just a victim. She's just a crime victim. Here, just a minute. Put my ugly mug on the screen while it comes up right quick. Play some Play some music. Oh, to finish that out right quick about the Venezuela. Some more updates comes up, I will cover more of it. But yeah, well, now we're about to get into our TikTok portion of the show tonight. Gonna react to some viral clips. Now we're gonna start off with the viral DoorDash girl, because I think I reacted to this. Let's see if I can find her channel, if she's still up. But she was screaming and hollering that she got essayed on camera, but in reality exposed that she was not a victim at all. I think we're back now. Doing a couple of things right now. Let me up the speed right quick. I think that should do it now. I think we should be back now. Bro, I hate this keeps happening, man. Every stream right now, it seems like I'm dealing with this fucking connection issue on OBS. I gotta tonight. I'm gonna start testing this thing out before. Yeah, we should be back now. Okay, we got all greens now. So okay, it's good, good. We got connection now. I'm gonna wait before I continue on. And then everyone see the stream? Okay. That should do. All right, so we're reacting to the viral TikTok chick, the DoorDash girl, who said she was SA'd. So I'm not gonna say anything, obviously, we're gonna let the video play so that we can just get into this right now. Oops, I forgot the tab is muted.
Girl who said that she was SA'd by a guy sleeping butt naked on his couch with his front door wide open. Two things. One is if the door was wide open, we see from the video that the staircase is on the right side of the door, meaning that when she walks up the staircase, she can't help but see the guy on his couch, even though the couch isn't in front of his door. I still don't think that she was SA'd. Maybe indecent exposure. I mean, there's some public and privacy.
This guy's an idiot. What the fuck is he talking about? Let's see. I need a better video. All right, this one, you could probably make it out. You guys could probably make it out right here. Let's see. What the hell's wrong with this video? I want to go back. Damn thing's stupid. Trying to find a good video version of this right quick. Let me see if I can find one right here.
Police are doing nothing! I lost my job! That was my only way to make money to pay my bills! and I take a picture of it, and I'm done. Wait, why is the door cracked? Is everything okay in there? I don't hear anything. I feel like...
That's just dumber.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. I was literally working, and they deactivated me. This is related. They just punished me. They just fired me, and the police are doing nothing.
I lost my job, and that was my only way to make money to pay my bills.
I don't think it's sexual assault. You walk up to the house, he's got his pants down around his ankles, passed out. Maybe he was awake, maybe he was sleeping on his couch with the door wide open, can't see his mushroom stalk, okay, and you're like, oh, I was assaulted. I would say that that's maybe some kind of harassment at worst. But, you know, when I hear someone say sexual assault, you know, I think of some pretty fucked up shit, you know? Like, I know people who have been, like, assaulted, and if this happened to them, they would have rolled their eyes and walked away. You know what I mean? I get that it's annoying and it's uncomfortable. I totally understand what it's like to be uncomfortable. You know, I've had my prostate examined. I'm just kidding, not yet. I got excited. No, but
pause, bro. Come on, what the fuck, man?
I understand what it's like to be uncomfortable, but also there's such a high energy, and I really feel like this is just what we do nowadays. Is we get so disproportionate. Everybody wants to intentionally overreact instead of be proportionate. You know, I'm somebody who probably underreacts. You know, I'm an older fella. It's kind of how we learned. But nowadays, people are looking to kind of be a victim. I think that she was like potentially harassed in some way. Even if that guy was drunk, that's still of him to do. And even if it's, you know what I mean? Like if you get drunk and you crash a car, you're still responsible for that. If you get drunk and you leave your door open with your pants around your ankles, even if you're not doing it on purpose, you're still a asshole for that. So worst case scenario, I get that. But like we're taking this and we're running for it. It's my soul.
This guy's giving the worst commentary on it right now. I'm trying to find a good video, so before I give my 2 cents about this right quick. Let's see. Because I'm trying to get a good video of her point of view before I speak about this right now. So I'll give you guys a idea of what happened. Let's see. All right, so let's see right here.
Has finally been found, and what people are uncovering online is already reigniting the entire controversy. The man from the DoorDash scandal has finally been found, and what people are uncovering online is already reigniting the entire controversy. An account known as Casey Speaks has posted a new video claiming to have tracked down the man named Austin who appeared in that viral DoorDash clip. Casey says he located the exact house seen in the footage using Google Maps, and even showed screenshots matching the one from the original video. He also claims that Austin and the woman, now known online as Door Girl, went to the same school, though that part hasn't been confirmed. Then things went even further. Casey showed what he says are Austin's social media accounts, including Facebook and Twitter, and revealed court records showing that Austin once faced a charge for indecent exposure, which was later reduced to disorderly conduct since it was his first offense. He insists all of this is public information, but admits sharing full names or addresses would be illegal. Still, he gave a hint, telling viewers to check Door Girl's Instagram tags to find out which town they're from. Now the internet is divided again. Some believe this proves Austin had a history. Others say this is just another form of doxing and digital harassment. The man from the DoorDash scandal has finally...
So it's a different perspective, huh? Of course he's a black guy and looks gay. Yeah, of course you got those guys right now. Okay, so now we got a good clear view of the photo. And now we got the girl yelling and screaming.
Police are doing nothing! I lost my job, and that was my only way to make money to pay my bills! And I take a picture of it, and I'm done.
Okay, so... Alright, so as you can see here, we got ourselves a case of make-believe victim. Now, because I don't believe that that black guy that went up there and looked into that guy's history or whatever, because he's just trying to run cover for this stupid girl who obviously was not even sexually assaulted. The guy in the video looked like he was asleep. He was asleep. She went into his house He wrote on the DoorDash app that he told her to leave the food at the door, and she could have just did that and walked away. She opened the door, which only was a little cracked open fully, and looked inside and found him cast on his couch with his pants down to his ankle. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't feel fucking bad for the woman, because the woman was never really assaulted. Yeah, regardless of the guy had his pants down, it's his house. He can do what the fuck he wants. He can have his pants off in his fucking house. You can't tell the fucking man if he can't have his fucking pants down in his house, walk around his house naked if he wants to. It's his fucking house. This woman's fucking crazy. Yeah, so like this is just a complete asinine shit, quite frankly. That's all it is. This woman's just completely a moron. So as far as I'm concerned, this is just blown out of way too out of proportion. This woman is literally up here making a big deal about the fact that she got fired. Well, she did something illegal. She went into a guy's house and filmed him while he was sleeping and saying that he had his pants down. Well, first off, it's his house. The door, you are obligated to drop the food off at his house and leave. You're not obligated to go into his house and film him while he's sleeping with his pants down. That's the part the DoorDash fired her for. That was as regardless of her being sexually assaulted. If she never went to the house, there would be nothing even to really be talking about. The fact that black guy went as far as to do that indecent exposure, the guy in the video was asleep. What are we talking about? There's always a gay guy too that's always trying to. Sorry about that. There's always a gay guy that's always trying to start some. Always trying to be a Captain Save-A-Hole. Literally, it's always gay guys, man. He never fails. All right, we're gonna react to some TikToks right quick. Let's explore and see what type of stupid shit we can find. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where? This is definitely not in America because that language is not American. The fact that they're doing this in a gym, this is what they're teaching women nowadays. This is exercise for them. Like, what is this gooning shit? Look at this crap. What the fuck is this crap, bro? Is this is female empowerment, right? This is your female empowerment right here. Shaking your ass online and stuff like that.
Okay, so hers is arc.
What the fuck is this?
Mine are flat. It's not. I mean, yeah, it's flat because it's called flat. But it's not fucking weird.
Is she okay?
It's not weird.
What the fuck? What the hell? Yo. Oh, that's AI. Someone said it's AI.
I thought I was free. He texted me again. I thought.
Retard. Fucking retard.
What are they doing?
Let's see what the hell's going on with this. Yeah, so I don't know what type of content this is. Man.
Ready? Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
What the hell?
Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Ready? Yep.
What the fuck? I don't want to assume she has cancer and I don't want to make fun of her, but Jesus Christ, look at that scalp. Holy crap, bro. She's like she's from Wakanda. That's Wakanda right there. That's an African tribe right there, my friends.
The window? How?
Reed doesn't believe that this hammer can shatter a window with the lightest tap.
You need to know. Don't do it. It will break with the lightest tap.
Really?
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, don't do it.
If you say don't do it, I won't do it.
Do it.
Come on, yo. I'm actually curious to see what the hell this does, actually. How the homage moves Borns, no phone,
Been so busy, but I've been thinking about.
Neighbor lady called today. I didn't know her. She lives like 2 miles away. And she said, "Are you the guy that has the sweet little male brown dachshund?"
Bro, why is this crap keeps buffering? TikTok is being gay right now. Stats by. Yeah, I think dog content does pretty good because you can see over here these numbers right here. He's got 3.3 million.
And I said, "You mean Tank? Huh, Tank?" Yeah.
Hank? Hey. Yeah, do you want to find yourself? Huh?
And she said, "I have this golden retriever."
That's pretty ugly. Pause.
Missy. And I said, "I know where this is going." She said, "There's no way." I said, "Oh yeah." So we went down to her house, and guess what we found?
Oh man. My first and last day as a scare actor. What the hell? Bruh. The PC acting dumb right now. Anyways, I'm about to have to restart the whole browser. Let me just refresh it right quick. Hopefully that helps it out. Yeah, so if you're joining in right now, we're reacting to some TikToks. Damn thing's acting stupid right now. About to move on right now. This damn thing doesn't want to work. I'm trying to give you guys a TikTok segment, but I'm like, hey, it doesn't want to do anything right now. All right, so we got some new TikToks. Let's see. I got to rearrange my internet. See if maybe I move it in a different spot to help it out a lot better with the connection. What the hell? What the fuck?
Man, what's his name?
Pedro.
All right, Pedro, this is ICE. You're getting deported.
Yeah? I was just born, Vato. I'm leaving.
Pedro, hey, get back here.
Later, fools.
Man, what's his name?
That's actually pretty
Pedro.
funny. That's actually
All right,
pretty
Pedro, this is ICE. You're getting deported.
Yeah? I was just born, Vato. I'm leaving.
Pedro, hey, get back here.
Later, fools.
We could go ban for ban. Fuck that. We can go M for M. What I know.
Bro. The browser's not keeping up. We can go ban for ban.
We could go ban for ban. Fuck that. We can go M for M. What I know for the Maybach truck. Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90 years. We could go ban.
Come on, make me run.
What the hell?
Nevertheless.
We'll react to some cop shooting videos too as well later. Let's go ahead.
Nevertheless. As if they knew how much they would need each other, Milo and Otis became best friends.
Let me look up a category right quick for you guys. Let's see if I can find some categories. See. Let's see this. Let's see this one. Every time she releases them. That's kind of stupid. Is there any viral TikToks that are out right now? Let me see. Find some viral ones. We need to find something that's actually entertaining, something that's like cringe-worthy to react to. Let's see some viral ones. So let's see if we can find some viral ones to react to so I can dissect some. Because right now we're not doing any. Right now we ain't getting nothing so far. We ain't get the juicy stuff so far. TikTok's definitely changed since Larry Ellison brought the app. What the hell?
You better not blank on a missile, bitch. You might get rank at the jump in. Let it go.
What the fuck, man? Yo, what the fuck are these dances today, bro? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, when did dancing become so fucking gay? Literally, when did dancing become so gay? Like, what is this crap, man? Let me go back right quick. Hold on.
You better not blank on a missile, bitch. You might get rank at the jump in. Let it go, rock, go, put it fly, somebody.
Bruh. Dances become so fucking gay today, bro. I swear. These guys today can't even dance for shit. I don't know. They should be making up anything to dance. That's a dance move or something, man. Crazy.
On God, I'll try you, fam.
What's good, bro?
Bro, what the fuck's wrong with this? I'm getting aggravated right now with TikTok. I'm about to move on to another app right now if it doesn't fucking start coming on. About to go react to some videos.
You heard what I said.
You need to check this.
Hey, no, I'm on the phone, bro. Hey, man, I'm telling you right now, bro. I'll try, fam. Straight up, bro. Real talk.
Bro. TikTok being kind of gay right now. Let me see. What else I want to react to? Going to react to this streamer right here. Emaru has accused Miskiff of sexual assault and domestic abuse, stalking, harassment, and blackmail. So these are two top popular Twitch streamers. She's an Asian Twitch streamer, I believe, since she's born in America, and he is I'm assuming he's white. He looks like he's mixed with something, but I mean, I'm assuming he's white. I don't really know his race. I don't know what his ethnicities are. So let's just go ahead and jump in to see what this whole big allegation is against Miskiff.
Today, I'm finally going to be opening up about the psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, sexual assault, and threats of blackmail that Miskiff has done towards me, and some of these issues which are still ongoing. For the entirety of this year, I have attempted to separate myself from him and not talk about him at all, and not talk about this issue and just not make it a public thing. I always tried my best to keep this to myself, but like I said, I feel like it's gone to the point, which I'll explain later, that I feel like it just has to be done. And I have always believed in not condemning people or starting drama online, So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be asking, why am I doing this and why now? And I would like to explain that. Today, I'm finally going to be opening up about the psychological and domestic abuse.
So apparently, she's alleging that he's done some terrible things to her. And what are these terrible things? So let's get here Miss Kip's let's get Miss Kip's point of view about this right now. Well, hold on. There's a second part of this video right quick. So let's get all of what she has to say first. Then we're gonna get Miss Kip's point of side on this.
He started to try to comfort me by hugging me while I was sitting on the couch and holding me really close to him. And when this was happening, we hadn't talked in quite a while, and I'm usually very uncomfortable with being touched a lot by people that I'm not in a relationship with. But I let him hold me while I was crying. And he started kissing me in my face, and I let him do it.
Why is she reading from a note though? Hold on. If she's alleging that this guy did some terrible things to him, why did she go to the police? Why don't she not get this guy arrested? If this guy has done the terrible things that she said he's done, he should be in jail right now. This guy should be locked away and never seen the light of day again. Let's continue on right quick.
And then suddenly he tried to climb on top of me and aggressively shoved his hand down my pants, and I screamed. Yeah. And when I screamed, he jumped off me like a cat, and instead of apologizing or checking if I was okay, he said, "I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. I have to go." And he immediately left my house while I was still crying, without checking if I was okay or anything. And at the time, I was still making excuses for him, and I was still afraid of causing trouble for other streamers around us, or making things weird for viewers. I know that probably sounds crazy, but I just felt this pressure, I had to try to keep things together, if that makes sense.
All right, so that's Imaru's side about this whole thing. So let's get Miss Kip's point of view on this right now. I'm trying to find where his statements come on at. All right, so this is Miss Kip right here. Let me pull up the full screen for you guys so we can get Miss Kip's point of view.
Was seeing, I haven't even gone on Twitter. I saw other things. I'm like, damn. But I've been around for 10 years now. A lot of you guys know. I am pretty far away from this stuff at this point, but I am totally okay with exposing a lot of things and saying things. At this point, I think it's pretty obvious I will not be friends with any of these people after this. Ludwig was right. I am going to completely separate myself from these people in this community, which is fine, and I've already been doing it. But I have hundreds of messages and DMs from people, things that people probably would never want to get released, that are very interesting for everyone, and I will be releasing it as time goes on, because why not? Go crazy. Who cares? Who fucking cares? But before that, I would like to address everything that was said today. Okay? Let's get some yos in chat first. Maybe some tryhards. It's perfectly fine. Go ahead. Was seeing, I haven't even gone on Twitter.
The guy comes off as being, he talks a little bit like Ellie and Roger. I'm not gonna lie. But I guess there's a lot of these guys in these Twitch communities. I fucking hate Twitch with a passion, so I will never want to stream on the app because I know I'll probably get banned. But let's go ahead and jump right back into it and see what he has to say. This is the second part of it.
We would get food. And then we went back to her house. We cuddled for about 30 minutes and started to kiss. She said that she was okay with this on her stream, and I started to advance to the next stage because I thought that's what she wanted. She yelped, and I immediately sprung up and was scared if I did anything wrong, or did wrong in general. I got scared and left the house. I apologize if that made Emmy uncomfortable for me not saying sorry, and I wish I said sorry back then. So we would get food. And then we went back to her house.
Okay, so he's saying, he giving his perspective that they were both consenting to the sexual acts that were taking place, and he's saying that it was all consensual from his point of view, and that she was fine with it. But up until the point where he advanced it, like sticking his hand in her pants or whatever, and then she yelped. So that checks out because they both said that. Okay, so let's get back to the other. Let's get the, I believe this is the last part.
I truly hope nothing but the best for Emmy. I know she said a lot of these things today, and I do believe a lot of them were false, but I do hope nothing but the best for her. And I'm sorry that any of this happened. I hate that we're in this situation, and I hope that she can move on. We were in a toxic relationship. I saw that. I've realized over the years of 2 relationships now online that I'm a horrible boyfriend and I have a lot to work on for myself. I've been single for the past 10 months and I plan to stay that way. I'm continuing to go to therapy and work on myself, not just for me, but for the... I hope that...
Let me get a fuller version, a better version of this right quick. So, I know, because I know the Twitch community is reacting to this and they're trying to cancel this dude right now, so... Yeah. This guy's in hot waters right now. Yeah, so this guy right here, Miskiff, is in hot waters right now because all the Twitch community is trying to cancel this guy. They're trying to just go ahead and get this guy, read him his rights, and just try to basically take him off the internet. This happens a lot, bro. Just something right quick. I'm trying to find a full version of that because I hate the fact that he got these little small little mini clips. Excuse me. All right. So we're going to try to get the... All right, got some interesting stuff right up here. So I pulled up all of everyone. This is all of X right now talking about this story right now. Let me turn my air off right quick. It's cold. All right, so let's just go ahead and see this right quick. So Imru, I guess, accused Miskiff. Her name's kind of confusing as hell. So sexual abuse, stalking, harassment, and blackmail during their 2022 relationship and beyond, sharing details in hours-long stream prompted by threats at TwitchCon. Miskiff responded the next day, admitting controlling behavior but denying assault claims and countering with accusations of mutual toxicity, including Imru's neglect of her pet rabbits. The escalating dispute has sparked intense relationships across streaming community, highlighting ongoing issues of accountability on platforms like Twitch. Of course, Twitch is so fucking gay. All right, so This is the full 1 minute. I guess this is all of it. So now we're about to get to exactly what he's being accused of, why she says he's so toxic and stuff. So now we're about to get, he's about to explain to you why he's getting these toxic claims that he's getting, in reality he was just being a man, of course. So let's just go ahead and get into it.
I know I wasn't perfect with my language or tone throughout this entire relationship. I know I wasn't, and I was aggressive at times. In regards to being controlling, I told her many things. I told her to dress older, to stop wearing pajamas, to stop talking about stalkers and schizos as a whole, stop talking about past relationships, and yes, I didn't want her to travel without me. I also said that I didn't want her to hang out with specific people. This is because I didn't want her to get hurt. I didn't want Emmy to get assaulted. I didn't want some man to do something to her when I'm not there, and I wanted to keep her safe. And I know with how my mental was and who I was back then that I didn't do everything right. I know I could have done better, and I'm sorry. I know I was controlling, and I should have just ended the fucking relationship, but I was so confused as a person. And I'm sorry I did it. I'm sorry things got to this point, man. The last 9 months of this relationship, things got extremely fucking toxic. I told her to move out. She didn't move out on her own. I told her to move out because I wanted space, but she still wanted me around at all times. She would get upset if we didn't sleep together, or if we weren't around. She always wanted me to drive over to her house, but I never wanted to because I wanted to be alone. And that increased our fights, but the stalkers continued, and I got even more stressed.
Sound like to me it's a legitimate, like, all the stuff that he was naming was sound like to me it's legitimate in a relationship. I mean, like, of course you would want to protect your woman and make sure your woman is good. Yeah, don't dress provocative. Like, be dressed like a woman. You know, don't dress like a child, wearing pajamas and stuff like that. What are you, 15? It seems pretty legit to me. But of course, you know, women is per usual. They're like children. They are like children. No matter how old a woman gets, she still has the mind and the capacity of a child. So that's what it seems like to me. This is what he looked like before. This is Tech Tone. I don't really care that people know I was right about Miss Kiff. I just support Emerald right now. Yeah, I did like the post, of course. You know, that was at the time before I know what the details were, and it seems like to me it's very straightforward. You know, everyone's still reacting to it and stuff like that. This is, we already reacted to this earlier. I don't think the guy's answer. This is just like a woman not taking, it's in this day and age, it's really hard to take any of this kind of stuff serious because you don't know what woman is telling the truth or not when it comes to these allegations. Because most times these allegations always tend to be false. Because we have a bunch of false allegations that happen way more often today than they've ever been before. So I quite frankly don't believe it. I just think it's bullshit, quite frankly. So I mean, you guys are entitled to your own opinion about this. Me personally speaking, I don't believe it at all. I just think this is her being emotional. Like according to what he said, and I agree with this, they were both toxic to each other. This happens a lot in relationships. Whenever it's a toxic, like a heavily both-sided toxic relationship, both parties are to blame for a said relationship. It's not just one. But then again, the woman will always put the blame on the man and never take responsibility for her own actions either. And I don't know the guy. I don't watch none of their content. The only reason why I know about her because she was I think she was assaulted at TwitchCon recently, just a couple of days ago, by one of her gooning fans. That's all these Twitch women are. All these Twitch streamers are. They're gooners. You know, speaking of which, hold on. We're going to react to that Neon clip too that I was supposed to react to for days ago. So there was a clip ago when Neon was about to get canceled for by this Twitch streamer at TwitchCon. Everyone was losing their fucking minds about this clip. Calling Neon a piece of crap. Okay, so where's that clip at? I got this was kind of retarded, bro. Literally, this woman was trying to cancel Neon. Let me see if I can find it right quick for y'all. Because I already wrote a post underneath it, you know, basically coming up here saying, look, this girl's retarded. She's getting mad at Neon, calling, like, basically Neon called her beautiful, and she says, oh, I love being objectified. What? So we can't even call women beautiful no more in this day and age without them feeling like we're objectifying. But you go on the internet and get objectified anyways. Like, all of it's objectify you. Like, the girl that he called the streamer apparently was a former cam girl. Used to shove dildos up her butt. Let's see. All right, I think I found it right quick. I think I found the clip. Took me a minute. I had to go through. Oh no, not this one. This is a different one. This is a different one. This is a different one. But I reacted to that one too. All right, let's see. Can't find it anywhere. All right, so here's the, I guess we're going to get the XQC point of it. I really can't understand this guy at all. So there is that viral clip.
I'm doing a little after party.
Okay.
I'd love for you to come.
Why?
All right, so give you guys a little context right quick. This girl right here, to the right, well, my right actually. So she's a streamer on Twitch. Popular. I'm assuming she bots. Almost everyone on Twitch bots their viewership. I mean, hell, I don't bot because I mean, I'm just starting. I mean, like, I'm trying to get at least 10 watches at a time or 15. But the point of the matter is this girl right here was invited to an after party by Neon. And then she asked, why you invited me, of course. And you see this girl right here, this big overset bitch right here in the back. Sorry. When I see a fat woman, I have to immediately just go off. But she got, obviously speaking, this woman right here got mad because Neon said he invited her to a party because she's beautiful. She said, and then she responded with, oh, I just love being objectified. Obviously, Neon walked up to her because she's obviously pretty, not realizing this girl used to be a major hoe. This girl's a former cam girl, literally shoving dildos up her buttocks. That's what she literally used to do. And this big overweight motherfucker right here is her friend, and everyone on the internet is going at Neon for this right quick. So let's just watch the clip, and I will give some more commentary afterwards.
I'm doing a little after party.
Okay.
I'd love for you to come.
The hell?
Why?
I'm doing a little after party.
Bro, I swear this internet acting stupid.
Okay.
I'd love for you to come.
Why?
Because you're very beautiful.
You gotta go. I love being objectified. Come on, let's go.
See? And yeah, I'm telling you, bro. That's crazy. All she responded with, I just love being ejected. She looked at the camera and said, I just love being objectified. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, you don't hate these women sometimes enough, man. And I'm not talking about actually like really hating, like actually hate women. But I'm just saying you don't hate how sometimes they act. Literally. So let's watch it again. Let's watch it again.
I'm doing a little after party.
Okay.
I'd love for you to come.
Why?
Because you're very beautiful.
You gotta go. I love being objectified. Come on, let's go.
Wait, what did I do wrong?
Wait, what happened? Bruh. Say, oh, we gotta go. That's the fat friend in the background. Oh, we got to go. Oh my gosh. Look, he was objectifying you, sis. The fuck, bro? So, this is a key point for everyone to realize right now. We're getting to the point right now with how bad feminism has gotten in today's society, where you walk up to a woman now and say she's beautiful, she's gonna say, I love being objectified. Like, what the fuck do you think? Like, you're on the internet, for fuck's sakes, thirst trapping a bunch of young impressionable men. Well, not even men, boys, young impressionable. Twitch's age demographic audience is mostly young boys that are under the age of 18 that watch a bunch of streamers. And she's obviously a Twitch streamer, so who do you think her audience is? Who do you think she's catering to mostly on her audience? It's young impressionable boys. She says, oh, I love being objectified. No shit. So, yeah, as you can see, like, everyone was saying, like, yeah, he basically Neon ignored talking to the fat friend. I mean, of course, no one's trying to fuck the fat friend. No one's trying to even go for the fat girl, man. What the fuck do you think this is, man? We walk up to talk to the beautiful women. We don't walk up to talk to the fat cows, man. We're not a slaughterhouse around here, okay? There's no slaughterhouse around here. I'm not trying to go. I'm not trying to ride that pork. I'm not trying to get all up in that, man. Hold on, let's go back right quick. Let's go back. Look at that. Hold on. Let me give you guys. Look at that. Are you trying to really get in that? Tell me right now, in the chat. Are you really trying to get in that? I'm not. I know Gibble Arenas told Neon where he fucked up at. He said he should have talked to the fat friend first and said, "Hey, I want to invite you to the party." Because that way the pretty girl would have came with him. Honestly speaking, I can't do it because I can't stand fat people so much, man. Look, in some degrees, if you're a man and you're fat, I have less tolerance for you if you have money. But if you're broke and you're fat, bro, it's completely unacceptable. As far as being a woman, you should not even be fat at all. There's no reason why you should be fat. But this whole clip right here is showing you guys exactly why modern women are becoming less and less more approachable. And they wonder why, like, women go out here today and say why men don't approach them no more. I show them this clip right here of Neon basically being accused of objectifying a woman, where this woman makes her whole career off of being objectified. What do you think she does on the internet? Shit, I mean, all of these Twitch streaming women are trash, bro. They don't even make good content. It's just gooning content for gooning audience, or for pressure on young boys. I try to at least make this content more informative. They make content that's for literally for gooners. Sorry about that. Yeah, but that's the type of stuff right here that we're dealing with right now. We're living in this day and age right now where it's getting harder to really approach women where they're not. Now they're just saying that now we're objectifying them. We call them beautiful. Where have we gone at right now? Where is society? How far is society really fucked up right now? That was just kind of crazy to me. All right, so we got some more of the misgift stuff. So apparently, he showed text messages of that Emaru showing that she was threatened to do self-deletion.
Aggression. I one time did say I was going to kill myself during an argument.
I'll try to shit no. It's fine. I didn't say it.
But Emmy did this as well numerous times. She would constantly say she's going to kill herself in arguments, and I have a picture where while I had a gun pointed at one of her stalkers who came to my house while she was in Kansas, she told me she was going to kill herself out of aggression of the situation while it was happening. I'm just going to leak everything because I don't really care.
Oh, shit.
This is the situation. I told her that a stalker's at the house. I'm freaking out. What is happening? Can you call me? I'll call you. I literally want to kill myself. I can't take this anymore. I feel so alone and like a problem. So, just want to show this. She was also using the I want to key, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression. I one time did say I was going to kill myself during an argument, but Emmy did this as well numerous times. She would constantly say she's going to kill herself in arguments, and I have a picture where while I had a gun pointed at one of her stalkers who came to my house while she was in Kansas, she told me she was going to kill herself out of aggression of the situation while it was happening.
Yeah, this is kind of like insane to me. So, yeah, it's kind of insane. This whole situation right now between these two right here seems to be toxicity at another level. Yeah, they were dealing with a lot of stalkerish people, of course. Yeah, Twitch is... You got a lot of crazy people out here today, especially, you know, being on the internet. Yeah, you draw a lot of attention, especially the type of content you put out there. But even if you put out wholesome content like what most of these Twitch streamers do, you still deal with a lot of weirdos. You still deal with a lot of hating people, especially if you date some of these Twitch streamer women. Like a lot of these women got a lot of crazy people that watch them, a lot of weirdos, man. That's the gooner-anians, man. A lot of drug-filled gooner-anians who don't have friends, who don't go outside, touch grass. They watch these Twitch stream girls all day and like they fall in love with someone who doesn't even know they exist. The only thing she cares for her, that's all she cares about. She don't really give a damn about you. Like I really hate guys that sit there and watch Twitch stream women, bro. It's sickening to me to see guys go out there and just watch this type of content, because what are you really getting out of it? I genuinely want to understand, like, the mindset of like these guys that go out there and watch these Twitch stream women. Like, what is the mindset out of watching these women? What do you really get out of this? Nothing. Except some form of satisfaction, I would assume. So that's that about that stuff. I mean, like, yeah, toxic situations like that are always the worst, man. All right, guys, I guess you guys want to react to some let's see some more clips right here. We got some. Let's see what else we can react to right now. All right, so some police shootings right now. Everyone, let's react to some police shootings. I know it's a little late right now. That's probably why I'm not gaining the audience that I should be gaining, because it's like fucking 4:15 in the morning. I contemplated just putting the stream off till Sunday. That way I can get more people in here. want to thank whoever is up watching the stream with me. Yeah, so we're gonna react to some police shootings right now. Let's see. A lot of new videos right now. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into it. If there's anything else of substance I might find and react to, I don't think there's any. I'm gonna make that Patreon video tonight, actually, so that way I can post it tomorrow.
Who's going to contact you? You're double parked here. Is this your car? You have some on you? Okay. You have some on you?
Oh shit!
I can shoot you. Stop! Stop right now! I'm gonna f***ing shoot you. Do you understand me? You're gonna get shot.
Video froze. Hold on, bro. What the hell's going on with this stupid thing?
12's running.
Oh shit!
Shots fired. Shots fired.
You're double parked. Charge territory will be on a 902 Delray Court with 1.
You have some on you? You have some on you?
I can shoot you. Stop! Stop right now! I'm gonna f***ing shoot you. Do you understand me? You're gonna get shot. Hey, back!
12's running.
George 33, shots fired! Shots fired!
I don't know where the gun's at.
It's right there next to his arm.
Yeah, make a step. I got it.
All right. That one right there was a travesty. Let's see another one right here. Officer deadly street ambush caught on video. Let's see this one right here. We'll react to a couple of these police videos, then we're gonna react to the debate.
The officer's dead!
Don't worry, tomorrow's chill stream, I'm going to get this stuff fixed. I actually got to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the internet up here on my desk. That way it can be a little closer. I'm probably going to not use that internet cord. That probably helps a lot better.
The officer's dead! Somebody call 911!
Where's the guy shooting?
Oh crap.
Hey, let's go. Move on. Move. Move.
On May 30th, 2024, in the Whittier neighborhood of Minneapolis, Officer Jamal Mitchell responded to reports of 2 people shot inside an apartment. As he tried to give medical assistance, the scene took a tragic turn.
Squad 512, look like we have at least 2 victims outside at the location, bleeding.
512 copy.
Hey, are we up? Hey! Who shot you? Who shot you? Are there victims inside?
Oh shit. Bruh.
Are there victims inside?
Ambush. It was an ambush. It was an ambush.
The officer's dead! Somebody call 911!
Our coverage is brought to you by Morgan & Morgan.
We don't do
or less.
We don't
Insurance
do
companies now to see if you have a case.
Somebody call 911! shadows are there.
As Officer Mitchell lay on the ground, wounded from the attack, medics rushed in to help. But the suspect refused to stop. He kept firing, turning the entire scene into chaos. Soon after, officers Luke and Eric arrived on the scene, scanning the chaos as they tried to pinpoint the shooter's location.
Copy. Actively shooting 22nd Blaisdell.
Fuck. Bro. I seriously gotta fix this tonight.
You go! I hope for this. I'm just loading up right now for evidence. They shot him in the head. He's dead.
Crap.
He's dead. I don't know where it's coming from, but he's dead.
Let's move! Come on! Come on! We gotta get more, dude! Come on! Come on! I got shield! Come on!
A black male wearing a white shirt, black hoodie, cut off shirts, and brown shoes. 2115 Blaisdell information.
Stop moving! Let's go! I'm approaching! He's down! He's down! Move up! Hold up! Come on! Reload! Reload! Straight ahead!
This guy's having outside.
Get him in my car. Let's go to the hospital. Okay. Hey, where's he shot? Keep him here. All right. Where was he?
Come on, what the fuck's wrong with this stupid thing? Bruh. I need to fix this thing right now. I really do need to fix this. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue.
Stay away from that jump. Stay away from where he shot. Hey, where's he shot? Keep him here. All right. Where was he? Get the vest on. Get his vest on.
Despite everyone's efforts to keep Officer Mitchell alive, he succumbed to his injuries at the hospital. To understand the events and the suspect's background, investigators interviewed the man who was renting the apartment on Blaisdell Avenue, where the initial shooting occurred.
So like I said, I just wanted to ask you a couple questions, all right? You're not under arrest or anything like that, and like you said, you're gonna leave today, okay? So you're not in any trouble. Right. I want to take you back to the shooting that happened in Minneapolis, where the officer died. Yeah. You remember that one? Yeah. So that was on May 30th.
Yeah, and a friend of mine did, yeah.
Okay, so you were friends with who?
Aditya, I was friends with him. Yeah, the shooter.
The shooter? Mustafa?
Mustafa, yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
So you were in the apartment at the time?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me about what happened in there? And I want you to be honest because listen, I got to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a lot of people that are just like don't want to tell me the truth, and so I feel like I got bits and pieces.
Yeah. And I told him you would be honest, especially because your friend is dead now.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like you're telling me anything.
I had to bury him by myself. So.
Oh wow, I'm sorry.
I mean, it hurt me that the way the city made it look like.
Well, he did kill a cop. Let's not.
He did kill a cop, but he wasn't mentally there, in my opinion.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He was a good guy.
Okay.
He stayed out of trouble for so long.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah, he's a good guy. He killed the cop. Come on, man, shut up already with that crap.
Everyone makes mistakes.
I wasn't aware of that until I seen it on the news.
Yeah. So what happened in the apartment?
That afternoon, I slept that apartment. I think that morning, early in that morning, I came in. And he was using drugs and drinking.
What kind of drugs?
Cocaine, mostly. Yeah.
Sniffing it or smoking?
Sniffing it.
Okay.
So I haven't seen him. Usually he drinks, like me.
Yeah.
We drink together. But I have never seen him using drugs. Before that.
Mm-hmm.
Usually was he used to hide it from me? I don't know. You know what I mean? But that morning when I came in, he was high off drugs, drunk. And then I just slept in the living room. I knocked out, and he woke me up around right before the shooting. Him and one of the victims, the disabled guy,
Jerry,
Muhammad. His car. So we call. Call Jerry, the disabled guy. Jerry can go get his car out in the airport. So as I'm trying to, my phone comes right while I was sleeping. So as I'm trying to get my phone, there was an argument about a gun.
Mm-hmm.
That was mine. No, this person gave it to me, this and that. So, I don't know, but I think Jerry was licensed.
Jerry was what?
I think he was licensed to carry.
License?
Oh, like he's allowed to carry a gun? Okay.
It was a gun you said that was given to you?
No, it was not about me. It was about this guy named Ahmed.
Uh-huh.
And Buffalo, who's on Mustafa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they're trying to like go back and forth about the gun. The gun is mine. The gun is not mine. And Jerry came in and said, "Hey, this gun guy stole it from me. Well, I'm back. It's under my name. I'm gonna take it." And that was it. Next thing I know is I hear pop, 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 pop. I believe you guys seen me in the video. The first one out the door.
Oh.
You know, when I got shot a month before that, you know what I mean? I leave, and then I see somebody, a black guy, that was walking out the alley. I asked him to use his phone, and then Mustafa comes after me, looks at me and says, "I love you, brother." That's it. Dead eyes. And I'm saying, like, the reason why I'm saying he's not mentally capable is now, like, he's a good guy. He played on fairness.
I love how they always say they're a good guy after they've already committed a crime. That's crazy.
We've known each other for 27 years.
If he was a good guy, he wouldn't have killed somebody.
Like, yeah, he was a good guy. It's just the type.
Mm-hmm.
And the drugs that he was using, and the alcohol, and guns being around. Mm-hmm. Alcohol and guns are not good.
Right. Where did he get his gun from?
I have no idea.
Did you know him to carry a gun?
No, because I carry guns. I have a license.
Okay.
Okay.
You ain't licensed. Let's clear that up. Let's see. When did you get this?
A couple years back.
You did?
Yeah. And my gun license.
Oh, there you are.
I'm licensed. I don't get guns. Okay. Okay. My gun got thrown together.
Couple more questions just about the inside the apartment, okay?
Okay.
First question is, who brought that gun to the apartment?
This guy named Ahmed.
Ahmed?
Yeah.
A.M.
Black.
Yeah, you call him Black.
Yeah.
What else do you know about him?
He's from the old Black. Like, we grew up together. Me, Ahmed, the victim, one of the victims, what's his name?
Osman?
Osman, and Mustafa. We all grew up together. Yeah.
Can you tell me who, I want you just to name off who was all in the apartment when this happened?
When I woke up, the victim was named Omar, or was it?
Osman?
Osman, yeah, Osman. Okay.
What'd you say?
Buffalo.
Yep, okay.
Was Mustafa.
Yep.
Jerry, who's Muhammad.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of girls.
All in the living room?
No, all in the they were in the room.
They're in the room.
And I was sleeping in the living room. So the guys was in the living room.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's who you remember being in there? It's just you, Jerry, Buffalo, and Osman?
Because Jerry and
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Oh, shit. Dirty ass place, man.
The
one is after the cops already raided it.
Was your sister. And I was like, come on, let me sleep. He's like, no.
Alright, let's go to another one. Now they're just yapping right now. We saw, let's see. We'll find police. Apparently this was from a year ago.
$329.
All right, so two, believe Blunt County's deputy shot during gun battle with armed suspect in Rockford.
376, be advised that Mel just called back in. States if you guys enter the household. Stated if you guys enter the household, you're going out in a blaze of glory.
Temple.
They say it's an occupant of the main bedroom and the shop where the camper is. I can see the kitchen.
Oh, we're just jumping straight into it.
He just opened the door on us. We got him at gunpoint and ran back into the house.
Come on, fall back, fall back.
Oh shit.
Stay down. Stay down. Stay down, shots fired. They're taking shots.
We're pinned down behind my vehicle, taking shots.
Looking. 1105, Jacob Springs. About 3 minutes out.
It's the second house on the right.
Can you see him at all?
No.
Okay.
We got no visual.
got visual? No. You see him shoot. Go forward for now, hold the channel. Still no visual.
Oh shit. One of them got hit. One of them got hit. One of them got hit. Oh shit.
Get back here. I need a tourniquet. You got one? Right here. Get it on. Watch it cover us. Table. Behind his cruiser, I mean, cover the house. Cover. Take more out. Cover. I'm set up in the back so he can't come out. Table.
Man, he's opening fire on them for real.
Where?
Can you watch you get here, stop.
Where's he shooting from, though? Oh, I see where he's shooting from. He's shooting from behind the bush.
Here, 6-year visual back in the house. What is that? Fuck. Dude. Tourniquet.
Shit, he got, oh man, he got hit. Bruh, two of them got hit. Oh God, man, this guy's not going down without a fight. Guy's putting up a fight against the cops right now. Man, he's got two of them now. So there's one more that's still there that hasn't been hit yet, but it's just like, bruh, he's got them pinned right now. And he's shooting from right here in this little area right here. So he's definitely got some good ground where he can see he can see them and get a good shot off, because he's got two of them already. One more. They're not fatal injuries, but they're definitely gonna sting and leave a mark.
They'll have the stage at the entrance of the subdivision. We have heavy fire coming from the house, and we'll have to do an officer rescue to get him out.
Hey, Clark, we got SWAT coming to you too. When you got a few out, we'll get you over in a second. There's stuff here, okay.
I think he's by the front door, I'm not sure though.
Man, oh God, this is getting crazy.
Louise, front door.
You need hard cover from that brick house behind you.
I don't think so.
Can you move? Be advised, I think he has weapons staged throughout the house. He should be out the front and back.
Two injured. This guy's definitely got a good, he's got a good aerial spot. He's got a good spot where he's letting off some shots. So let's see what these officers do now until backup arrives.
Myself, hand 76 hit. We need to get out of here.
What did you do? Where are you?
That's bad, maybe bull rushing right behind my car so we can jump in and we need to get the hell out. You alright?
There's some outgoing units that take stuff. Can they come to help us?
Watch out, dude. I can try to rush.
Give any unit back here to take up position.
Man, yo, this is getting crazy. God, man, this is getting crazy.
What do you think, Ron?
We're on fire. All enforcement.
You got contact? Can we move?
This is getting crazy. He's definitely got like some He's definitely got like some semi-automatic gun, pretty much, because he's got these guys pinned down, hurt. Two of them hurt. The other one's he's trying his best to make sure they're covered until extraction gets there to get them out of harm's way. Because man, yeah, this is a situation that's turned very, very ugly quick.
SWAT personnel, tell me how close they are with armor.
For now, we need to get the fuck out.
I'm going on to the police house.
We'll have to the warehouse down and leaving the residence.
You alright?
Fuck, man.
You got it on?
Yeah. Yeah, you good?
For now. Get your head down. Are you ready to move? Where we going? Can we move?
Shut traffic down the four corners. Burn everybody on the highway.
Can we move?
Can you become 4 corners? I can do that.
Down. 306 765. 165. Get 2 people. Get in the cruiser. Throw away fire on the house. You get those guys out.
Oh, fuck. You alright? Oh, fuck. Hey, stay with me. I just can't feel my right leg, man. Man, get your head down.
We need a cruiser to go in and get them out.
You stay with me? I'm good. Where do you hit? Right above the knee. Me and Corbin are both hit right above the knee. I think mine clotted.
I'm coming up.
I hear him reloading.
Around the back. Hold the front. Somebody cover the back. Turn it out. That's 450 in the back. The other side. 350, yeah, I'm right behind 356's car. I can cut down in the back to the left. Take two.
I'm losing my leg, dude. I can't feel it. Stay up, dude. Just... Motherfucker skipping it off the driveway. Yeah.
Back of that house.
Fucking thirsty, dude.
House across from it.
I think I'm gonna change our web browsers tonight. I haven't been using Firefox, but apparently I think it's better, far better actually. So I need to probably start using Firefox. That's probably why I'm dealing with so much crap right now on this internet. That and I need to move my internet error around and I need to call AT&T. Gotta get this stuff sorted out.
Yeah. I copy. Don't you get off here.
Do we have a car coming to us?
Car, I can come into that.
What about
I want them to go in. I'm waiting for them to go in. Come on, I want to see. I want to see what is the best course of action right now.
Hold the channel. 329, 376. We're coming up. We're gonna put you behind the house. Get ready.
Get ready, dude.
North side of that house first.
Oh, dude. Fuck. I think I came on my fucking knee. Are we moving?
Uh-oh, get it. Get him out. Come on. Shit, this guy's going on. What the fuck? Yo, come on, I want to stay the action. Come on, keep it with the actions at. Don't take us from the action. Let's stay with the action. I want to see the action. Come on. Give me a snap right quick.
Fuck, man. Second, on the right. How's this house? I don't know. How's this house, Steve? Oh,
Walker.
Great 456 cover. You guys good, Billy?
Fuck! You're good, you're good.
Okay. Let me help him get out of here real quick. Don't leave your gun.
That's mine.
Hey, you good? Come on. 306-29. Is it you? Yeah. 346, we're not making it.
I did.
Come on. Let's go. Move.
They moved. I've got them out. The 2 injured officers are coming around. Ready to go. Ready up here?
Yep, who's going to
go? Let go.
All right, come on. Oh, whoop.
To the right.
Here, come on.
Move.
Come to us. We'll go fire down.
Oh, we're gonna see them go in though.
You get back yet?
We're clear. Move.
What the fuck?
We're clear. Move.
Go.
Fucking gay.
Go.
The 2 injured officers are. You better get him out here. ASAP, put it out here. Come here. Come here.
Get down.
Anybody else in the house? I want to move the driveway. Which house is it?
Where are they at?
Reload. Great 456 in the driveway.
Those are options.
Billy, you can wait around with me.
Don't get complacent. Let's not get up here.
Cross the street on houses.
Damn, I want to see them actually go in there and get them. That's the guy that was shooting at them? Little chubby bastard, ain't he?
304-388, are you near your car?
That was crazy. All right, this one is gonna be good. All right, so body cam footage of suspect who ambushed Nevada officers 3 times before being fatally shot. All right, we're gonna have a sales an interesting one.
Shots fired! Let's go westbound, eastbound! I'm shot. It's just 1050. Where'd he go? This way. Turn around. Behind you. Where'd he go? Looks like he jumped the fence up. BMA, jean jacket. I think I need medics for my personnel.
What's the address for Mercy? There's a guy in your house with a gun?
You ran out of backyard.
He was on the backyard and came inside.
Where is he?
I think he went to the other house.
Which way? You went this way?
In the backyard, and then I think he jumped the fence, but I don't know.
Sparks, please! Please cover it! Hey, just cover me just in case the guy might be in there. Please cover it from your head! Show me your hands! Sparks, please! Put your hands up! Stop! That doesn't look like anyone's in there. Alright, so we have a critical incident that's going on. It's kind of dangerous right now. Did anyone jump inside your yard or backyard? Where are you headed to? Okay. What I need you to do, can you go inside your house and shelter in place? Let's get this family out of here. And we need them for protection. So to get more information. Yeah. Well, please.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Bro, he got. Bro, let's hold on.
Hey.
Let's see that again right quick. Go back. That happened so fast. All right.
Well, please.
Kidnap victim, open the door. Bruh.
Hey, there's an older W fan in this house. She's the one I talked to.
They go back inside?
Yeah.
This is crazy. It happened so fast you could see.
Hey, stand up. Are you hurt? Get up! Get up! Get up!
Man, this happened so fast. It's crazy.
I got you. I got you. I got her. I got her.
Hand over here.
Here,
I got one hand. You get the other. Let's go. Let's get behind the car. Stay right here, man.
No, get the fuck out of there!
Back inside?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Get up first! Get her out! Get her out! Get her out! Are you hurt? Where is he? I don't know. He's in back away. He shoots me.
He's shooting at us deep.
Officer Vest, stop the bullet. Man, that's crazy, bro. This is insane. Getting some recording the video right quick and go. Posting the stream up. Bruh, you can look, oh, they got the aerial footage. Bruh, yo, I can't tell. Is the guy black?
I don't know if the address
He
of the
looks black.
emergency.
Yo, that's crazy.
Okay, so taken his actions. The police are head up the sofa. He's got to wait down the front door. Okay. He's barricaded in the bathroom? No, I'm in the bathroom. Excuse me. Oh. Does he know you're in there? I don't know, maybe. What's your name? I'm scared to death.
Bruh, that's crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
We got blood on the fridge, dude.
Bro, he got to jump on him again.
I got you. Watch out! Watch out!
On fire at officer. Yeah, they got it. They got him this time, I think. Yeah, they got him. Man, that was crazy. You can find another one. Body camera. Found some of the most viral ones tonight. This one. Winding down the stream too, so I'm probably gonna react to this, then I'm gonna react to the debate, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, I'm probably gonna say that for today's stream actually. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I need to fix because I want to make sure everything's perfect. So yep. Damn. Oh shit. This is insane. Hope the stream. Yeah, it seems like lots going on right now. Always got these drunken bar scuffles, man. Like, bruh, this is why people that drink can never act right, man. Body cam catches shooting off gunmen who killed 2 officers in. Which one's the gunman? Where's the gunman, I wonder? Does he have the gun? The one that's getting...
Here's the fight dispersed. Went on a white truck. The Connecticut combination Charlie 175084. It's a white work body truck. The Bayberry at Surrey Drive.
Where's Officer Hamsey tonight?
He's not working over here tonight. I think he's off.
Hit him up, tell him Nick and Nate said hi. Hang on. I can outrun this motherfucker. Nick runs and shit.
Yeah, Nick, stop.
I'll be ghost.
He thinks he's like,
He wouldn't want to chase me.
not this shit. You would not, yo. We made it out.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about...
But that's just funny. We just talk about funny stuff like that. We're comedy.
Busted.
Hang tight in the truck.
Nah, I'm gonna go talk to the cops, my brother.
Yo, what is this?
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
Sit back in the truck.
I'm gonna talk with my brother, yourself.
You're not listening, and you're making the situation much worse.
No.
You can stand right here. You're going to stay right here.
I do.
If you move, you are going to be placed under arrest for interfering with an investigation, okay? Stay right here.
100%.
What is he the one with the gun that shoots the officers?
They let fucking 5'7" motherfuckers be cops. Mr. Mackenzie K9.
They let large pieces of... What do you do?
Don't worry about what the fuck I do.
Minor filler.
I make a fuck ton more money than you, baby boy.
Look at you, fucking mess.
Yeah, okay.
People are proud of you.
Like constantly talking
proud
about
no, my parents
gotta get your little baby brother all jammed up, driving without a license.
He is jammed. What's his problem?
No, I said you got him all jammed up, coming to get
I don't
you.
got him.
He's not.
Is he jammed up? Are you're telling me that he's jammed up?
No, he's jammed up. Yup.
Jammed up? Okay. Then that's his shit.
She did it to him.
I think he's gonna be the one to pull out the gun. The older brother's gonna be the one to pull out the gun.
How does that help him?
It's not gonna make your short ass dick any longer, bro.
Why are you talking about my dick, bro?
Dude, because you are nothing.
I vape.
Can I tell him we're good? Yeah, Tommy, good in the truck. Nick, everything's fucking great.
With the truck.
Yeah, it's getting towed.
I'm obviously not driving.
You're
I'm sober.
Yeah, because I got a job that makes money, not a fucking Bristol police officer.
Go
fucking lick your dog.
Go lick your dog's fucking snitch.
No.
God damn, they pushed this guy. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, that wouldn't even.
He's like a ninja. He is. Nick, sit in the truck.
Nah, fuck you, dude.
Passenger seat.
Dude.
You're passenger. You're having a good night.
No, I did have a good night. Yo, I really want to hurt you right now. So bad.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry.
Tell him to get in the passenger seat, buddy. Tell him to get in the passenger seat, please.
Like I won't.
He doesn't listen to me.
Hold on, they shook hands and did all of a sudden they're back being enemies. I don't understand that. These drunk asses always act stupid.
Let's wait in our car.
They are lying.
So we can't sit right here?
We
sit
are
in the
not
truck.
going
Get in the truck.
anywhere.
Can we sit in the truck?
The car is going to get towed.
No shit. Well, let's
and we are going to walk away.
Can we sit in it?
No, I'm not sitting.
Nick, he said we could.
Then you.
That's fucked. Because I get ruined out of this shit.
You're not getting ruined.
Because of me. Like, I wouldn't pick him up. Nick, look at how these fucking outposts you got.
Not enough of them here.
And chill. Fuck. Out.
Sit
Knock me out.
in the car.
Look at, he knocked me out once. Let's see you do it again. Right now. Nick, if you want to get through the cops, you gotta hit me
What the
one more
fuck's
fucking
going
time.
on right now? Yo, alcohol and mixed with people sometimes it just makes you so stupid.
Vehicle.
Absolutely.
Can you put him in cuffs?
No, you can't put me in
Set
cuffs.
him right here.
I've done
until
nothing
the
to be
tow
put in
truck
cuffs.
And I can get picked up on my parents right now.
Oh, don't thank me.
That's my dog. You know,
You're fucking hilarious.
Yeah, boy.
I would love to be fucking 5'6". Jesus Christ, it'd be so sweet to be 5'6".
What? Off a ride yet? I'm working on it.
He did.
I'm talking to get a
Shut your fucking mouth. You're the fucking fourth guy in the rack.
Shut up. Honestly.
You're not, you guys aren't gonna
all
do
that body
anything.
cams on it, buddy.
You guys aren't.
Let's skip ahead.
You guys be cool cops.
I lick my dog's cunt.
Oh.
I lick my dog's cunt every night at home. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up.
See, he thinks
I didn't drive. I'm in no trouble.
This is a prime example of why you shouldn't drink. This is a prime example of why I'm against alcohol. Like, bro, it makes people so fucking stupid, bro. I swear.
I'm fine.
No trouble. Everybody, every single one of these cocksuckers can get on their knees.
They need to go.
And suck on my dick.
They're sitting here like they're important, but they need to go.
Nah, he's not important. He's like fucking.
He might be.
You guys should walk away. He's 22 years old. He's 22 years old.
Nick,
bye.
Well, you gotta hang on 1 second. You gotta get your ticket.
Oh, that's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah, Nathan, you just gotta wait for it.
What is it, 76 bucks? 80? 90?
There you go.
100?
Then are we gonna go follow? Yeah, we is. Fucking 22-year-old, you ready, baby?
You dropped some of your money.
I don't care about my money. "22 years old, man. Fuck. Chip. Ace Ventura, first one? The first one.
I know we don't like each other, but he has
Finkel is Einhorn, Einhorn is Finkel. So get your fucking cock-having bitch ass away, too. You should just leave like the last guy did. He was smart. Because we are going to get into it after Nate leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Nicholas.
It's so unfair to you guys. It's so fucking
I'm aggressive. Please back away. I'm trying to call for my ride home, and this is making it very awkward for me to call to my house.
Yo, call mom.
No. Mom would not appreciate having set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Man.
I think 5 cops aren't here. Like, that's seriously nuts.
They're gonna have to let the dog out because they're such pussies.
I can call my
because
friend who has hot
this
dogs.
dude's 6 foot. This dude's 5'6". Get the dog. Call the fucking tow truck. Where is the tow truck? I'm not getting charged with anything because I've committed no crime. Sir. You paper? You paper? College? You are fucking 23.
Let me show one of you guys who arrested me in public. Everyone else, go. Fight crime tonight. There's a lot of shit going on.
Crime to fight. Where's fucking Connecticut? You guys are fucking.
My dad ain't even answering because
Is somebody gonna press charges? No. Yeah, no, they're not. So I'm not in any trouble.
You're in zero trouble.
Yeah, no shit.
You're free to leave, he said. This officer said you're free.
I am not driving anywhere.
No.
I'm not a fucking idiot.
You gotta walk home, he said. Never. I'm scared of you.
Yeah, you should be.
I am.
I'm gonna bend you over and fuck you like your dog does. Fucking faggot.
What the fuck?
You're so.
Nigga said I'll fuck you like your dog, bro. That's crazy.
Come on. Come on.
You guys want to speak to Jameson Clay? I can't anymore.
Hey, buddy. Buddy boy.
Oh, shit.
Buddy boy. Buddy boy. Buddy boy. Hey.
What the
Listen,
hell?
I'm not.
So apparently we got a segue right quick. Hold on. Okay, so we got a segue right quick. Well, we had a streamer fight that happened on camera. So let me segue right quick. Pull up the video. Then we'll get right back into the cop shooting. I promise. So apparently Neon and I believe this other streamer's name is Ed Matthew or some shit like that. I don't really know none of these streamers' names. So let me go ahead and pull up this for you guys right quick. Give me just a minute. Try to cover news is live. Yeah, Ed Matthews. That's his name. I already know none of these guys right now. Also, you got hold on. I want to show you this before we get into that. Did you see this right here from Randy Fine? Breaking. Rep Randy Fine introduces the disqualifying dual loyalty act to prohibit the election to Congress of anyone holding foreign citizenship. I wonder, does that include anyone that has an Israeli dual citizenship? Or they're just going to make exceptions for Israel because they're our greatest ally. But I digress. So let's get on. So let's see this clip right here. This just happened. This was just posted up literally like 1 hour ago.
Slap the shit out you right now. Yeah? You want to see it?
Neon security officer looking at staring him down like, what you gonna do, little man?
Don't get involved in no weird ass ghetto shit.
Hold on, is that really Neon trying to fight this dude? I don't think that's Neon. So that was Neon that hit him? I'm confused. What the fuck happened? I can't tell. Was that Neon that hit him? Let me go back right quick. Hold on. Well, let me see. Ed Matthews got hit in the face by somebody, and that looked like Neon's sister. All right, let me go back a little bit. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so it looked like a brown fist. That looked like a brown fist. So I'm gonna assume that was Neon that hit him, or maybe that was somebody else. Bruh. Don't you just love these streamers, man? Always some bull crap from them. Let's get back to the show.
What's his name?
Last name's McGrain.
Hey, McGrain.
Yes. Nick.
How loud do I have to get
Officers
for you
talking
to
to
get at me?
Mom.
I'm scared of you. Why would I ever want to fight a mom or a man?
You should be. You should be.
No, he shouldn't.
Officer, the law. But you are strapped every once in a while, too. So who gives a fuck?
What's the difference between now and every other time?
No.
Am I?
No, he's not. He's not. He went to drinking, and when he ain't strapped. Again.
I don't drink and I don't drink.
These guys are yapping right now. Let's skip ahead.
So much.
Come on. All right, let's skip ahead.
Make the decision. Shut your fucking mouth. I don't give a fuck. You think I have to deal with it?
Get in your car. Now. Get in the fucking car, mother. Listen, I love you. Like that, bro. Don't fucking tell me how to talk to my fucking mother. Just go.
I'm surprised, bro. They have so much patience with these guys right now. I would have been arrested these dudes.
No, can you let me do that? Come on.
It's not allowed.
Out of a little bit of respect. Here. You haven't shown any respect yet tonight, my man. I don't respect you a single bit. I respect you less than that motherfucker too. Hey, I'm not here for your respect, bro. I'm here to make sure you're safe. I'm fucking safe. You're gonna make me unsafe? You're the only person who has the authority to make me unsafe. How's that? What the fuck you got on your hip, motherfucker?
All right,
mother.
Bro, they're just dragging their ass on. Okay, so tow truck video. We'll skip ahead a little bit because man, they're having so much patience with these guys right now. Drunk outburst, you know, bro. I would have been arrested these two dudes, man. Crazy to me how much patience the cops have, but hey, I guess it comes with the job, with the territory.
No problem. Have a good night.
Hey man, I gotta come pick this car up from you.
Yeah, there's a 48-hour hold on it.
48.
Yeah. Yep.
No, there isn't. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, I'm going to the shop. It's going inside.
This is gonna be crazy.
Tell them there's a...
Bristol 911, what's the address of the emergency?
It is 310 Redstone Hill Road. Your officers had an altercation with a man earlier tonight, and I don't know if he's good.
Bro, this is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I did. Okay, what's the emergency at 310 Redstone Hill Road?
I don't know. It's just not. It's not good.
Okay, what's your name?
Nicholas.
Nicholas, what's your last name?
It's Brutcher.
Okay, you called 911. What's the emergency at 310 Redstone Hill Road?
I don't know if it's necessarily an emergency, but it really does.
Okay, we did shift change. I have no idea what you're talking about. You called 911. What is the emergency?
Yes, sir. I can't even say if it really is an emergency. I just think that this young man needs some talking to.
What young man?
Bro, this gets crazy, man.
Nathan.
Nathan what?
This gets crazy. Bro, this gets
Same
crazy.
last name.
Okay, where is he?
He's in the home.
He's at your house at 310 Redstone Hill Road?
Yeah, it's not very good. I mean, nothing violent.
Who is he in relation to you?
My brother.
Your brother, okay.
Did he kill his
What's
brother?
going on?
That's cute.
Like we got into a altercation with patrol officers earlier on in the night, and he's just carrying on about it. So.
Okay, where was the altercation?
I couldn't tell you the road. It had to do with stuff from bleachers.
Okay, what's he doing right now that prompted you to call 911?
He's just being very, like, aggressive.
Towards who?
I mean, anybody that he had come in contact with.
Okay. Who else is at the house?
It's just him and myself.
Okay. What's he doing now? I mean, you say anybody coming in contact with, you're the only one he's coming in contact with if it's just you two of you. So what?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to fight my brother. He's just being very aggressive towards me at the current time, and like I don't want to get him in trouble.
Okay. How old is Nathan?
I also I want to say 25.
Any weapon?
No.
Has it been violent at all? Any physical?
I mean, a little bit physical, but.
In what way?
I mean, just like how men get physical with each other when they're all upset and such.
Okay, so he was pushing you. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but can you tell me, was he pushing you around? Did he punch you? Did he tackle you? What, I mean...
No. I didn't get punched, but yeah, definitely pushed, and like I'm saying, this is coming off of a previous.
Okay, is he intoxicated right now?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna say, have you been drinking too?
No.
Okay. All right. Listen, we're gonna have an officer come over and see you guys. Okay.
All right, I appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, right now.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Shots fired!
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Shots fired! Shots fired! More cars! Send everyone!
Yo, that's crazy.
Officer shot. Officer shot.
Racing's off shot.
Ah!
I'm guessing that's his wife or something like that. That's screaming and hollering. Bro, what the fuck, man?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
What the hell?
Oh.
Oh my god. Where's the address? 310 310
This is crazy, man. Oh. Bro's gotta get out. He's gotta get out the way, man.
With the clear early out there, check him going. Crazy. 1034. Him going. Crazy.
Go up the quality a little bit to help it better. That's crazy, man. Bruh. They weren't expecting that at all. They were just showing up there just to quell what they thought was a simple dispute between two brothers, and next thing you know, they get shot at. This is insane. Give it a second. That's just insane to me, man. That's crazy. thing's acting stupid right now.
10:30 to 14 yard.
Make sure this is if you're just waking up and just joining me right now, I'm reacting to police shootings right now. Oh man, this one's insane. I'm trying to wait till this stupid damn thing video. The fuck? Why is this shit buffering so much? It's fucking trash, man. Let me go back a little bit. I'm about to refresh the page. Let me refresh it right quick. Yeah, that was insane. The fact that he set them up. That was insane.
10:30 to 14 yard now.
Come on, we want to see more. Come on, what the fuck? Let me up the quality a little bit. We want to see what's gonna happen right now. I wonder who was the gunmen that took him. I wonder who were the cops that took him out. Yo, YouTube's acting very gay right now. What? Oh, fuck. All right, let's see. So, gotta make sure this thing works properly. All right, so October 12th, 2022, at approximately 10:42 p.m., 3 Bristol police officer Sergeant Dustin DeMorty and Officer Alex Hemsey, I guess you could pronounce his last name, Officer Alec that's a funny ass last name, Lurato, responded to 310 Redstone Hill Road based on a 911 call believed to have been made by Nicholas Butcher. Officers went to the side door of the house and spoke to Nathan Butcher. They ordered Nathan Butcher to show his hands and step outside the house. As Nathan Butcher stepped out, gunfire erupted. Nathan Butcher fired well over 80 rounds, attacking the officers from behind, fatally shooting both Sergeant DeMorty and Officer Helmsy, and wounding Officer Lurato. Despite sustaining a gunshot wound to his leg, Officer Lurato was able to make his way to around the house and back to a Bristol police cruiser. From that vantage point, he fired one shot, striking and killing Nicholas Butcher. Although some details of the investigation remain to be determined, it is evident from the evidence collected so far that officers Lurato's use of deadly force was justified, of course.
One down. Suspect down.
Whoa. That was crazy. That was crazy. All right. Need to fix this internet. I'm going to use a new web browser today. Hopefully that's going to work. So I'm about to set up the stream and yeah. Even that's acting stupid. So yeah, I'm definitely about to start using a new web browser now. So I'm gonna get off here right now. I'll see you guys later on today for another chill stream. Have a good rest, you guys. Have a good rest of your morning. And yeah, I'll be back later on. So peace out.